Hello and welcome to the Joshing Around podcast. I'm Josh.
I'm Josh.
So what you been up to, man?
Shit, man, just joshing around, dude.
Today we're going to be ranking our top 5 Robin suits. Only comic suits. Outside of comics could be a whole different ranking.
Mine would all be Lego. Like, I would have all Lego and then the Fortnite skin and call it.
Honestly, hot take, sneak peek. I'm a big fan of Jason Todd's suit in Titans. Live action Titans, his suit's
Pretty tough.
hard.
It's pretty tough.
That
Not one of the only good suits.
I was just about to say that. All right,
Ass.
let's start off with your number 5 pick.
My number 5 is going to be Damian Wayne's Rebirth Titan suit. I absolutely love the hood. I love the color scheme. I'm specifically thinking of the cover of him where he's holding the batarangs and you can see the Titans in the reflections. It looks so crisp, so clean, and I think it does really channel in Damian's past and his mother and grandfather's heritage. It looks so good and it fits him so well.
This suit is visual storytelling. It shows that he was an assassin in his past and that he's given that life up now and he's Robin now. And no other Robin should have the hood, in my opinion.
I agree.
That's Damien's thing.
And where is his glasses? He can't see without his glasses.
And also, in that suit, the laced up green boots with red laces, I used to love those so much that I wore high top green Converse with red laces in school.
No.
Yeah, in like fourth,
That is
fifth
so-
grade, and people were like, he has Christmas shoes. I was like, you don't get it. It's Robin.
You don't know, man.
It's Robin's boots.
That's wicked work, dude.
My number 5 spot is the Dawn of DC Tim Drake suit. I love how they modernized the look. I like how it's majority black. It remains stealthy while still being a pretty colorful Robin suit. But I think Tim's got some better suits out there.
For sure. For sure.
What's your number 4?
Number 4 is going to be Tim Drake's red and black suit. I could not figure out which run this was. I will try looking it up because I just don't know. But it's like the one that the Lego Batman 2 is inspired from.
1 year
You know what I'm
later.
saying? I really like that suit again. The one that Lego Batman 2 is inspired from. It just I like the red and black color scheme with the yellow. I think it looks really good. That was one of my first ones that I was introduced to via Lego Batman. So maybe that's why I'm so attached to it. But just that color scheme fits him really well. That's what I almost automatically associate with Tim Drake because of the games. But it also really translates to comic books really well. So that is my number 4 spot. Would you say the modern, like current run is inspired by that, like the Matt Fraction?
Yeah, 100%.
Like the original better, but
Kind of like the first step into Red Robin. It's like where he's moving over from Robin to Red Robin to Cardinal. It's a fan thing, but I think his next alter ego should be Cardinal.
yeah, it sounds
He
tough.
he should drop the Robin, and with him leaving in the last issue of Matt Fraction's run, apparently he's getting his own solo series too.
I'm 100% pulling that.
I would
I don't know.
I would
That's so
1,000%
exciting.
pull that immediately.
That's so exciting.
My number 4 is the original Dick Grayson Robin suit
Okay, all right.
with the undies and the little pixie boots. It's only this low on the list because of that, because his whole thighs are exposed and everything. But man, it's such a classic look. Especially like having the scales on the underwear, or let's say the trunks. That makes it
That's what
sound
I'm gonna
better.
call him, bud. That's what I'm gonna call him. I don't know what Batman had him dressed up in, dude.
That suit's pretty wild to be fighting crime in Gotham at night. It's like
Pretty
you're
wild to be having, like a 11-year-old boy dressed like that. I think that's pretty wild.
yeah.
But it is classic. I get the attachment. I do. I
Yeah.
understand completely.
But I feel like I have to have it on the list
I understand.
out of respect.
It is classic. I understand. It is definitely the OG. I get it. It set the standard moving forward.
Yeah, exactly. No Robin suit would exist without that one.
No sidekicks would exist without that.
Yeah. The first
And
sidekick.
are some of the best parts of comic books.
I
think
agree.
DC's heavy hitters are from their sidekicks, to be honest.
Sidekicks that are allowed to become legacy characters, perhaps even take over the mantle of their mentor, like Wally West. It's a great, great aspect of DC. Yeah, Nightwing.
Yeah.
He's taken over the
Definitely.
mantle of Batman twice.
So, yeah, I definitely think that introduction set a precedent for all comic books in a very, very positive way. Like I said, I think sidekicks are definitely some of the most important stuff in comics.
And people, like to have Batman as a loner, but Robin was introduced the year after Batman. So out of Batman's whole publication history, Robin's been there except 1 year.
I think Batman is definitely better with the family. Maybe not the whole family together at one time, but like I enjoy seeing him with Robin. I enjoy seeing him with Nightwing. I enjoy seeing him with Jason. I like seeing him with Barbara. I like seeing him interact with his family. I really don't like him just by himself.
I do too. I think that's taking a lot away from the character. And like him being with his family, his newfound family, is like that inner child being healed.
I think seeing him also interact with Alfred is also a crucial thing. Just that
Rest in
dynamic between
peace,
them.
Alfred!
Ian is the goat. I'm sorry. Anyway, rest in peace, dude. So this next three I think are absolute heaters, and I don't think that these will ever change. So my number 3 is the New 52 Tim Drake Red Robin suit. Holy fuck, talk about a heater. That is such a clean design, and the wings from the X harness thing with the, I don't know what it is, man. I don't know what it is. It looks fucking hard though. Okay, they had him fitted up. It just, that New 52 design, holy shit, it is so good. I think my favorite part is the wings, though, to be honest. That it's like, it's so crisp. I love it, man. I love it.
They made the Red Robin suit cool. Because the original Red Robin suit is just, man.
Yeah, I think about Kingdom Come Red Robin all the time, and it haunts me.
Yeah, they took that design, reinvented it, let him keep the domino mask, and then gave him some dope ass wings.
They're fucking cool, man.
And I also think that the departure, once again, from Robin was necessary, and that
Agreed.
he deserves to move on.
Absolutely agree. Something about it, man. I don't know what they were cooking up. That's one of the only New 52 designs that I think, like, excels. It might be the best New 52 design. I would have to take time to think about it, but it's fucking nice, man.
I could confidently say that's my favorite New 52 design.
I'd have to think about it. It's definitely top 5.
Yeah.
But also, I like more New 52 stuff than you like New 52 stuff.
In my number 3 spot, I have Tim Drake, but his introduction suit. This suit really set the precedent going forward for Robin suits. It modernized the look. It gave him pants. He didn't have to be freezing on the streets of Gotham, thank God. This could not be any lower on my list because of my love for Teen Titans, the TV show. And even though it's Dick Grayson in that, it is beat for beat this suit. I just think the green pants look super good.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's a great design. I like the shoulder padding a lot. You look at that, you know it's Robin. You know what I'm saying?
Also, the staff. That's where it started to be like a defining feature for Tim Drake. Also, like Damien's hood, I think the staff should only be delegated to Tim.
That is a completely fair take. I'm for that. I think him and the staff do go hand in hand together. I think it looks really cool. It's a very interesting aspect, and also I think it really gives that good parallel to Donatello from TMNT. So I'm all for it for sure.
He really is the Donatello of the Robins.
Agreed, for sure. All of them fit except for Damien and Mikey.
Yeah.
That's the only two that don't.
That's exactly what I was thinking, yeah.
So my number 2 pick, you actually have the comic for this on your wall. World's Finest Dick Grayson, I think, is just such a perfect looking suit. It is so fucking nice, and I have that comic right behind your head in mind whenever I was picking it. I love that suit so much. Dame Mora draws it so well. Dick Grayson is just my favorite character in comic books, but they make him look so good in that suit. And like I said, Dan Mora he's perfect with it, and it's such an upgrade from the trunks with the pixie boots. I love this suit so much.
Dan Moore draws that suit so well. It seems like it could almost be in a separate category just because it's Dan Mora with any suit.
Agreed. Yeah, it's so good, and I absolutely love that so much. And you can tell that a lot of care is put into that design. It looks so fucking beautiful. It really does.
My number two is Tim Drake. Just noticing a theme here.
Yeah, it's almost all Tim.
Tim Drake from the new Matt Fraction and Jorge Jimenez run, aka
It's really high.
right here. So it's basically the 1 year later suit, but
Okay.
with a couple extra black pieces in there. I think it breaks up the red really well. I really do like simple suits, but I think the black was a good addition here, especially right like down the ribs, on the shoulders. It looks really, really good, and they gave him a kind of new Robin symbol. It's slightly different than the other one. The part that crosses over is bigger. I just think the whole thing really, really works.
Jorge Jimenez, he's doing so well in that run. Like we were talking about Dan Mora, the artwork in it is just so beautiful, man. Because I love the way he's doing Batman too. But you're absolutely right. The way he's drawing that Robin suit, the redesign of it, still giving homage to the classics, but still putting that new flair that he has on it. It's fucking awesome. And that cover you have behind you, once again, fucking mint, dude. I love
Yeah,
it.
I love this one, especially whenever I put it next to the Batman #1, where this is the same layout. It looks so good. And this is issue #2, where it's a mostly Tim-centric story, and you get some really cool moments. You get to see him fighting in the police van, and you just see the silhouettes of the characters like tumbling through. Super cool.
And that's the one where he's learning how to draw.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I love it, man. I'm really liking how much they're keeping Tim involved with this story, which I don't know how that's going to go moving
Yeah.
forward. But I really am enjoying it so much, seeing so much more Tim, because I do believe both of us are in agreement that it's the best Robin.
Yeah,
So it's just the
100%.
more we can see with him, the better, I think.
Agreed.
My number one suit is the Tim Drake Dawn of DC Titan suit. The cover in mind that I have is the one where he's standing on the gargoyle and the lightning's behind him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I've
It's
seen
just-
that one.
is Robin to me. That is Robin. That is whenever I think of Robin, that is what I think of. It is so fucking nice. Again, it's the red, green, and yellow and black color patterns. Yeah, I love it so much. I love the tacticalness of it. I like how it looks armored. It looks a little more practical to me for what you would think of what would actually be applicable in a real fight. It's just all around. I do love it so much. I was surprised that you had it at 5, to be honest with you, because as soon as you asked, that I knew this was my number one. So I love it so much, man. I really do.
See, I had it higher, and that was when I was moving the list around.
Mm-hmm.
And man, it's so good. It's
It is.
that's
It is. All of
it.
these suits are great.
Yeah, I feel like any of these could move around because this is, the top 5. This is the best of the best.
For sure.
But yeah, that's such a good suit.
Agreed. Again, I think this will be my number one. Like, I do not see it changing. I don't. And I also think that Dick Grayson and World's Finest, I don't see that changing either. Which they're very similar in design as well, just a little bit more black on this one. But, well, like I said, the armored look to it, whatever reason, it clicks with me. And that cover of him with the lighting behind him, that is Robin to me.
And this suit really does look more tangible. Like you could see the shoulder pads, the elbow pads, everything's actually armored. There's more black, so it's more stealthy. It's awesome. My number one pick is the Dan Mora World's Finest Dick Grayson suit.
Completely valid.
I think this is the Robin suit. I just need to take it in. Yeah. The full yellow cape. That was before they started adding the black on the outside. Well, after, but in timeline order before.
Right.
I just think it's a perfect modernization of the original suit. It's literally just the original suit with pants. And the cape has that little collar. I fucking love when the cape has a collar like that.
It's so clean.
And like we said before, Dan Mora drew it, so it's almost in a tier of its own.
It really is, man. That man's doing God's work, man. DC's got him locked up in a basement somewhere. He's just fucking going crazy all day.
Did you see how people were reacting to like how he drew the future versions? And then
Dude, and
he commented, he was
Socks
like,
on the best. Dude, it made me so sad. It's like this man, like, 'cause again, I don't think it was that bad. Because then like Cosmic made a video on it. That was how I first saw it before I even read the comic. And like he was right. He didn't do the fucking colors, so like people get mad.
Yeah,
for
I really think
whitewashing,
that
not him.
Cassandra Cain being whitewashed was like the only problem. And man, Duke looked like he got stung by a bee. Why did he not have any eyes? He was all puffy.
But we're talking like 3 panels.
Yeah. Yeah, this dude's a fucking powerhouse.
Yeah, I mean his Nightwing might be the best Nightwing cover we have. Like, I'm thinking of 2. Right, I'm thinking of like the negative space one, and then I'm also thinking of the one of him on the Nightwing neon sign.
Oh, new,
Like, that
yeah.
might be
I can see it
best
right
Nightwing
now.
cover. That's
I
crazy.
love,
To have that. That's
I love that cover.
Yeah, it's just that it might be the best Nightwing cover like of all time. Actually, Dan Morris is doing God's work out here, man. DC's got him locked up somewhere, and he's just drawing and drawing. It's insane.
Yeah. That was our top 5 Robin ranking. Thank you all for watching,
Like, comment, subscribe.
and we'll see y'all in the next one.